We ended last stream drawing the Ten of Cups. We did not have a viewer at the time to give us a custom rule, but since then, JJ has provided a custom rule. So let me just make sure to pull up so I can copy paste wording. So first of all, the Hierophant was revoked. So goodbye, Hierophant. Second of all, our Pokemon Bunny Eilish was freed from petrification, which you can see I've already grinded her a bit because of that, and she did evolve into a Diggersby. I actually grinded everybody a bit to prepare for the Fairy Gym. Some of them are over-leveled. I was trying to get... Klefki Minaj are only Pokemon with a move strong against fairies, so I was trying to get her somehow usable to attack with, which is hard because she's a Klefki. And I would have gotten her to higher levels, but the rest of the team was getting too over-leveled, and so we're going to be having a rough gym battle because two of our big powerhouses are weak to Fairy. Zagoon 5 and Applindore. As for the rest of it, the moon has officially been changed. So now, let me copy the text and let me update the text box before I describe it. We have the Ten of Cups. This rule is we'll call it Deception. We weren't given a name, so that works. So this is the Deception rule. Normally, what the moon does is make it so we cannot look up material outside, like we can't look up material online from any guides or anything, any supplemental material. Now, though, instead, well, that's gonna go way off the page. Oops. Let me fix that. Okay. Instead, whenever someone in chat asks about the game, let me. I'm gonna use some more concise wording for. Just for space. So when someone in chat asks me a question about the game, I may choose to let's see. I may choose to tell a lie. If 5 minutes pass without anyone, we're gonna write catching it because it's more concise on space. Five minutes pass without anyone catching it, catching me the lie. I may reveal my deception. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna Sorry, I'm gonna change how I split it up there. No, that's actually... There we go. 5 minutes pass without anyone catching it. I may reveal my deception and free a petrified Pokemon or revoke a rule of my choice. I'll take out the of my choice because that will be implied, just for space. I know I'm reading it slow. I will reread it in its entirety once it's fully up there. And then if... Let's get rid of the however for space. If I am caught lying, a random Pokemon, so we'll have to use something online, I'll probably use a die or something to term randomly. A random Pokemon in my party is petrified. And I may not lie about how this rule works. There we go. So to reiterate, whenever anybody in chat asks me anything related to this game we're playing, related to Pokemon, related to the Kingslocke, anything related to the game in its entirety, when somebody asks me a question, I may lie. I don't have to, I may lie. If within 5 minutes nobody... Oh, sorry, that was my Tamagotchi. If within 5 minutes nobody calls out the lie, then I can either free a Pokemon of my choice from petrification, or I can revoke a rule of my choice. But if somebody does catch me lying within those 5 minutes, a random Pokemon in my party will be petrified. And I have to remain honest about how this rule works. That's the one thing I cannot lie about. Otherwise, I could just completely cheat the system. So that is our new rule that we have going forward. As you can see, I grinded a bit. The stuff in my computer, I wanted to get these two leveled up more, but I could not take these 4 out of my party. They're all compulsory, and they were getting over-leveled. So we're going to go through with this. I'll also make it clear that the deception rule, once again, this is how the rule works, so I have to be honest here. The deception rule specifies it's when somebody in chat asks me about a question. If I'm just talking about the game, and let's say I have no reason to lie out of the blue, but I talk about the game and I'm incorrect about something. If I wasn't asked a question, if I'm just talking about the game and I'm wrong, that is not a lie. That will not be punished by it, nor will I get a benefit out of it. It is only when I am asked a question. It's simply a convoluted rule. Yeah, kinda. I mean, basically, that's just because we're trying to cover all our bases. Basically, when somebody asks me a question about the game, I may lie. If nobody catches me in 5 minutes, I can either free a petrified Pokemon or revoke a rule. If somebody does catch me in 5 minutes, I have to petrify a random Pokemon. That's the rule. There is no telling how much I am going to use the rule. I mean, honestly, I don't want to not use it at all because that seems kind of against the spirit of the rule, to stay honest. But I'll be honest, as somebody who plays or enjoys playing like social deception games like Down to Salem or Among Us, I don't love lying. I get very nervous. And so, yeah, it remains to be seen how much I will utilize this. But this is up to you viewers to make sure that when you ask me a question that I am being honest. And honestly, I'm going to be very nervous with this also because I am sure people are going to be very much paying attention when a question is asked of me. And I know all of you are perfectly capable of fact-checking me. So I have to be very careful to say something so believable that you wouldn't fact-check it. The other angle is that viewers can lie, ask a question specifically, bait you into lying. Yeah, that is true. You can absolutely ask me a question to try to get me to lie. There is a fringe case I just thought of that what if it's a question I don't know the answer to? I suppose if I say an answer and I'm incorrect, that is a lie. If I say I don't know, or yeah, if I say I don't know, I'm not sure, somewhere along those lines, I'm not lying, I don't know. And also, obviously, since the moon doesn't function like it normally does anymore, I may look up I may look up an answer to a question somebody asks before answering if I don't want to lie. But before we jump into the gym, two last housekeeping things. First, I have to add this rule into the current rules in play in the Kingslocke rule page that is in the link the bot provides. This is the 10 of cups. 10 of cups. Deception. Okay. And then the other housekeeping thing is the Pokelink, the overlay, which I realize is slightly off. We do not have two of the Pokemon here. Shakirados I left in the PC, so we will replace her with Klefki Minaj is already up there. We'll do with Bunny Eilish. So that's and then ZZ Doge is no longer here. Instead, we have crap, what's it? Whimsicott, who is Candy Floss, because it was from a NPC trade, so she cannot have her nickname changed. Okay, so we're gonna go into the gym. We are hopefully okay. This is gonna be rough, I'm gonna be honest. Our best Pokemon to deal with this gym is a Klefki. This is not going to be great, but I didn't want to brute force grind the rest of the party higher than they already are. Because I believe her strongest Pokemon is level 38, which is the same level as Klefki. And we have some Pokemon in the party that are level 41. Plus we have some trainer battles in the gym first.
Ah, there you are, my dear challenger. Though you're really lacking in the color pink. See, I'm looking for a successor to take on the role of gym leader here. So my gym mission serves as an audition of sorts, too. Oh, don't worry, it's simple enough. All you need to do is battle my trainers and answer the questions they ask along the way. Think carefully before asking, little child. Before answering, though, child. If you get the wrong answer, the stats of your Pokemon will get lowered. Oh, but if you answer correctly, your Pokemon will get a stat boost. Just think of it as a little fairy-type Pokemon magic to make things interesting. Now I want you to go all out. Show me what you can do.
What would have been super interesting, and they never would have done this because of all the work it would have done, was if this actually served as an audition, and if you answered perfectly, if you had the opportunity to just forego the gym challenge and become the new fairy type gym leader. Like that, obviously, there'd be a lot of work, kind of silly to have that path in there, but it'd be interesting. Remember when he did this gym the first time, your character had pink hair and it was really offended and it's just lacking in the color pink? Huh, did I have pink hair? I might have. I moved through a lot of different bright colors for my character because I'm not sure if it went pink though. I think I was redhead for the first half of the game. And then I decided that she was going through a kind of goth punk phase. I don't think I went with pink though. I don't think. Maybe, but I don't think. I'm pretty sure I used the poison type uniform. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Time to start your audition to see if we're really going to fairy type gym leader. Gym trainer Annette. You mean Annette Fire Emblem? I can see Annette being a fairy type trainer. Maybe. Maybe. Like, that wouldn't be the first type I'd pick, but I can see it. How fast are we? Okay, well, faster than a Spritzby. At least we're faster than that. But we are like a few levels higher. Slurp off. Question: do you know about fairy types' weaknesses? What? But they're both. This is a question you can't get wrong. Well, I'm hitting you with steel, so that's right. One of the fairy type weaknesses is the steel type. I think it gave Annette mostly water and flying types. Yeah, I didn't remember for sure what you gave her, but I knew it wasn't really fairy types. Because I remember that. I liked that whole series of stuff. Those are very, very amusingly written. But I mean, I could still see her using fairy types. They just wouldn't be the first pick for her. It'd be ironic having her have a Slurpuff, because if I remember correctly, she's awful at cooking. Mainly due to her being a massive klutz. including in the kitchen. And she's burnt down multiple kitchens. I feel like she's burnt things that you shouldn't be able to burn, if I remember correctly. Like there was something they were like, how did you burn this? Yeah, Three Houses is not my favorite Fire Emblem, but it does have some of my favorite supports of all time. The characters are definitely really high quality. Probably the best set of characters we had in a Fire Emblem, even if I isn't my favorite one. Game Trino Teresa. Well, we did not have a Teresa. Well, what is this? Is a base 80. The problem is we don't have enough flash cannons to get through everything here, so we might have to back out before the gym battle. So that's fine. Aromatisse. Let's keep trying to sweep. Question: what was the previous trainer's name? You're not gonna fool me there. I know Annette. I had the benefit of having an entire discussion about her name, so I was not gonna get that one wrong. I'll be honest, if I didn't, though, I might have already forgotten. I'm not good at paying attention to the trainer names. Oh, thank you for the...
It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while. Thank you for the sub zone. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so this is already a little worrisome. We did not one-shot Aromatisse, and we're getting a little bullied. And I am nervous here now. Like, I didn't think we were going to easily sweep Opal, but we can't even sweep the gym trainers, so this is a little worrisome. Like, we're over leveled for the gym trainers. One of the Pokemon just had 666, but okay. I don't think we can back out to heal either, because I think it locks us into all the trainers back to back. Dang, this is like a mini Elite Four. There's back-to-back trainers. Not, in fact, worse, can't even heal. Theodora. Is that one of the Alvin and the Chipmunks, or the alternate universe versions? Alvina, Theodora, and... Alvin, Theodora, and who's the other? Leonardo? No, that's a turtle. Morgan, oh, we have the benefit we can actually Drain and Kiss. It's weaker, but it will heal us a bit. We would have one shot with the other move, but we did heal fully. False surrender. No, that's not a problem. Question: what do I eat for breakfast every morning? How am I supposed to know that? Like, part of me is like, okay, curry. That's all you can eat in this game is curry, so everybody must eat curry for every meal. But the other choice is omelets, and that's a very logical thing to have for breakfast. Stefki isn't exactly a defensive powerhouse. You're gonna stab through. Yeah, no, that's why I know we were gonna be in trouble. Let's omelets. I don't think you're a madman who has curry for breakfast. For cheese omelets, okay. You did not look like the loose cannon that would like eat curry for breakfast. Honestly, a breakfast curry, that sounds good. You can have a breakfast curry. a lot of work for breakfast. But, like, you can have a breakfast curry. Glendale Ray is level 42. Candy Floss level 45. Candy Floss is so OP because she's getting bonus XP, and if I'm not mistaken, yeah, she is compulsory, so we have to have her in our party, and she's just going to keep getting stronger. Okay, Gardevoir. We cannot switch. We have Waterfall, so even if we have something good here, we have to attempt with Klefki. Well, Astonish isn't gonna... It's weaker and doesn't have stats. Let's just... Okay, we one-shot a Gardevoir. That is... I guess Aromatisse is just kind of tankier, I guess. 40, You are a physical attacker, but we cannot use physical attacks. Klefki's not a champion, right? So Pokeslowed and Zagoon 5 are our champions. So we cannot use physical attacks. But then again, we weren't going to use Tackle anyways, so... And actually I realized now that Astonish was never an option anyways. I wonder if all these questions are trivia you can learn before the fight from NPCs. Maybe, but that'd be weird if there's a random NPC that knew what this random trainer eats for breakfast. The other two you didn't. Like, one is about type charge, which that's easy to figure out. You don't need the NPC for that, but I'm sure there's an NPC that says which fairy's weak to in the gym, because they always do. Oh, they pretty much always, not always. They often do. They often have trainers that'll talk about the weaknesses. Not trainers, NPCs. But what was the second question at? Oh, the previous one's name. I don't think they would have had somebody that said that. By the way, this is all postulating. I was not asked a question. So if I'm wrong, that was me just not responding to a question, just giving my own thoughts. Okay, is there a fourth one, or 3 is a magic number, so yeah, there's 3. Okay, the question is it worth running back to heal? I mean, there's no cost, but we only have 5 damage. We only have 4 flash cannons, which may or may not matter. I don't know if we can survive doing more than 4. Oh, you won't let me leave yet. No. Oh. You're not gonna let me though. Okay, they should let me leave to heal, even if I say yes. Some NPCs can come up with some pretty inane dialogue. But it wasn't Opal's preferred breakfast. It was a random NPC's. I don't even remember their name anymore. Wait, no, it was Theodora, because I made a joke about it. They'd have to be like, Theodora likes omelets for breakfast. And none of these I can't even... Oh, I can't talk to them. I can't talk to these ones. I can't talk to this one. Oh. You know what? Even if I caught a Yamask, I probably wouldn't. Yeah, none of them here talk about any of the questions. It'd be really weird if on the other side of town, or even in a different town, if somebody was like, I heard the trainer Theodora in Opal's gym like omelets for breakfast. I think that question was just meant to be a kind of trolly. You have to guess. And it was legitimately kind of a confusing question because omelets is the obvious choice, but curry is what they eat for everything in this region. Just like in Pokemon Spain, all they eat are sandwiches. Or Pokemon Hawaii, I guess all they eat is malasada? No, I don't know. Yeah. I will be honest with Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. I get so hungry playing the game, getting all those ingredients, being like, God, I feel like my sandwiches just have boring choices at home. Like, I want one of those ridiculous sandwiches with like all the fixings. Okay, so because the moon has changed, we are allowed to look up. I am allowed to look up Opal's team, so I can know the order she's sending things in, because I have to deal with Waterfall. Interesting. Does that have Levitate? Yeah. That's not gonna help. Still, I think we'll actually start with Pokeslowed. The problem is, I don't know if she can send them out of order outside of her ace. I'll assume she can't. So I think that's good for second. Third will be... Oh, it's a flying. What do we have good against... Actually, wait. Do you even have any? No, we don't have a special psychic attack on you, so that's not going to help against wheezing. I think we'll just have to actually start with Klefki Minaj and go as far as we can. Bunny Eilish, just in case Klefki doesn't make it past the second thing. Have Bunny Eilish. Do you have... Wait, what are your attacks? We have to rely on Mud Shot? That's awful. That's awful. Oh, hey, Miss Mango, welcome. Games in general make you hungry? So many little food things. You know, games are doing that more and more. They're having delicious looking food and talking about a lot of food. And I get it. Food culture. Food's a big part of really all cultures because we need it every day of our lives for some reason. And so, of course, everybody wants it to be a very enjoyable part of the day. But then I just get hungry and I need to limit my calorie intake and I just want to eat everything always. I also meant Scarlet and Violet with that too. But yeah, I know you meant Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet, it is all sandwiches. It's just a lot of ingredients for sandwiches. Well, and then Pokemon that are like all have edible bits or edible stuff they produce. Yeah, so many food-related games. It's hard sometimes to be a gamer. I just want to eat stuff. I just want to eat. What do we have? Do we have anything to deal with Togekiss? I don't think we have anything good to deal with Togekiss. So that's going to be rough. Yeah, I think we're just sticking with the order we have. Whatever. This is going to be rough. This is going to be rough. Like, I don't know a way around it just being rough because of waterfall. The upside is we can revive stuff. We will be stuck to whatever order, though. You love fictional food as a world-building thing? Oh, no, it's great as a world-building thing, JJ. I agree. Like, Fire Emblem Three Houses, since we were talking about that a little while ago, that has different food things it does mention. Because I remember specifically my roommate will never forget which country in Fire Emblem Three Houses that coffee comes from. Because she always reminds me. At this point, I'm pretty sure it was Dagna. But, like, yeah, no, I like that as a world-building thing. It's because, once again, food is an important part of culture in real life. There's no reason it shouldn't be in a fictional world. And so I didn't tell you as a gamer. Yeah, I didn't know. I just figured that out. Every mod powers for a second. So, yeah, it had to. It's been a while since you're here, Son. So it's like trying to remember. Wait, is Son a mod? Huh, interesting how she taps her hand. But yeah, my favorite thing about like traveling is trying food at new places. Opal is one of your favorite gems? That's fair. I just love Nessa. Nessa is my favorite character in this game and one of my favorite characters in the entire franchise. So I guess the water gem wasn't terribly exciting, but yeah. Do I want rain dance? I don't think I want rain dance. You're not even a water type Pokemon anymore. In general, I think the Gen 8 batch of gym leaders is some of the best batch of gym leaders in the franchise. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I mean, there's some good batches, but I think I legitimately consistently like everybody in Gen 8's gym roster. Oh yeah, you're using... I can't switch anyways. I don't know why I'm spending time there. Mawile. So this is going to be rough because our steel to neutral... Oh, we're already doing... Do you know my nickname? I should have read your trainer card. Dang it, why did I not read your trainer card? I don't see why you'd be a wizard. I think you're a magic user. You're a wizard? You're a wizard, Opal? Well, I mean, I don't think I was gonna outspeed. Oh, I don't know if I will. It doesn't matter now whether I would have outspeeded Outsped Wawa. Just a nickname. I did not. I mean, that's definitely gonna mean we're not gonna sweep everything with that speed loss. So that's gonna stick with us. But I don't know if we would have outsped the upcoming stuff. Yeah, I don't think we would have outsped Togekiss. I don't want to switch Pokemon. I cannot. Because anyway, she's clearly a bard. Yeah. No, I can agree. She has bard energy. Plus, yeah, she acts. Theater. She's a bard. She's a wizard. shit. You know what? YOLO! Wait, what does this do? Raises defense. That's not bad. Not bad. I just gotta hope we don't get one shot before we can at least get one of those off. So I think if we get one of those off, I think that will one-shot. The boosted power. Come on, Klefki Minaj. Air slash. Oh, it's air slash. Yeah, that's not bad. It survived? Well, our defense is up. Question. What is my favorite color? Oh, that's easy. You know? I fell for that last time. I distinctly remember now. When I played this at launch, and she asked that, I now fully remember confidently picking pink. There goes that defense boost. I can't believe that. Feel dirty trick. It's a dirty trick, but right now I feel like fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. I should have remembered that. I was completely alone and I felt humiliated last time. I was like... Clearly a trickster. Well then, I mean a trickster, isn't that a rogue subclass? Like, make up her mind. She's definitely not a wizard. I'll move, be forgotten. And wait, who's the green 5? Who do we want? Yeah, I don't want. Okay, this is our last turn with the Dynamax. If we even can survive. Dazzles around. Clearly, I guess Opal is some insane level of multi-class of like a wizard, bard, rogue. Arcane trickster with a different college of glamour bard. Is it just a honorary wizard? She took a single feat to have a wizard spell just so she could try to pass as a wizard. An obvious Fey Pack Warlock. Pink here, let me give you some. No, that's gonna, yeah. Yep, I thought so. It's time. That's beat as the Fey Pack Warlock. So we have to use Bunny Eilish. We just need to try to brute force our way through this thing now. That's our only choice. We have to Mudshot. That's our only legal move. We missed. Cool. Great. How much? Ugh. The upside, we can use revives. If we need to, we can revive. Just healed everything. If we need to, we can revive. I don't know if that's the right choice of who to use. How old am I? There's no way. There's no way 16 is the right answer. You're not 16, Opal. There is no universe where you were ever 16. You were born at least 80 years old. Not wrong. Could have been a little more sensitive. How is that the wrong? That's cheating. That's cheating. That is against the rules. That is against the rules. Like, what even is that? I second guessed it, JJ. I second guessed too because I was like, it's so obviously 88. How is this going to be wrong? In 16, you figured she'd respond to flattery. I didn't think that was like the rules. That's like against the rules. I literally sat there being like, you're so obviously 88 that how is this wrong? This is somehow going to be wrong. Because it's so obvious. I was like, are they just giving me a freebie? No, there are no freebies in Pokemon. Ah, God. Have another trick question for me, old lady? She's just healing all the damage. This is not good. Ah! I can't be confused, but this is clearly not going well. I will, probably just gonna heal everything I did. I might as well take the chance and revive Clefairy. Chaotic neutral bard was just a suggestion. I don't know. I'm not sure I agree that she's neutral. Right now, she's feeling pretty evil to me. Where is Super Potion? There we go. Like, I don't even know at this point if Klefki's the right answer, but what else do I have? Yeah, I knew that would happen. Let's see, so... in party order... Klefki's next in party order, right, JJ? It always confuses me when stuff gets revived, but Klefki would be next on this list, right? Or is Klefki booted to the end because it was revived after those? Figure here, so might as well have your official room and how it works. Because, yeah, I verified. It doesn't say anything about it in the rules. It just says party order everywhere. Wanna look? You're as confused about it yourself? There, well, what should we just use as your consistent tool on there? Looking a little something. Good luck coming through. Thank you, Mango. I appreciate you stopping by. Enjoy your lurk. Whatever you're working on, hope it goes well. Goes whoever's closest to the top. Okay. Then Clefairy, you get your second chance. Let's see how this goes, though. Ooh, that's not bad. That is bad. That was probably a smart move for you. That might slow me down. Yep. That was a smart move for you. Now, even if you're not very effective, you're going to chip away. I still have decent odds, but that was probably your best move. Maybe my odds are crap. Maybe I just... It was interpretation. What was the Black 2 run? Fair. But as long as I'm consistent, that's all I care about. There we go. Okay, so Clefairy kind of sweet. She needed reviving at one point, but she essentially handled everything herself. Like, if I used a healing item in battle, which I actually probably should have done for her, I could have just sweep probably with her. I mean, I honestly didn't know how that was going to go. she's a Klefki, but and she's a pretty good Klefki.
The pink is still lacking, but you're an excellent trainer with some excellent Pokemon.